Hey everyone, my name is Kristen and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I love to craft. Today we are going to be making some confetti bookmarks. I'm so excited about these. I really didn't plan on recording a video today, but here we are. I started making a few bookmarks and I was like, I bet that my subscribers here on YouTube would love to see how these are made and how simple that these are. So I have some clear vinyl is what I call it. This is called double polished clear vinyl and it's great for tabletops, windows, mattresses, counters, picture frames, all sorts of things. So I picked this up because last year I was making shaker cards and I was trying to do some research on how to make them. Couldn't find anything really about it. But I found this clear vinyl and I was like, oh, I bet that that would be perfect for shaker cards, you know, not really knowing anything. Well, this is not what you use for shaker cards. So this has been sitting in a bin for about a year now, and I was going through some of my craft supplies and I was like, oh, I bet you I could make some bookmarks out of these and just put like glitter or confetti inside of them. I saw an idea on Pinterest and just kind of ran with it. So today what we have here is just a little piece of that clear vinyl, and I have already put it down on my glass mat so it's hard to see. I also took a piece of cardstock and I created in Cricut Design Space a 2x6 piece of cardstock and then cut it out with my Cricut, and then I used washi tape to secure it down. So I have a piece of that vinyl here. I'm going to put it down like this, that way that my cardstock does not move around. This surface is very, very slippery, so it's good to just go ahead and secure it down. I am going to take just a dry erase marker and trace around the cardstock. This wipes off super easily, so I don't really worry about it sticking down. So now I'm just going to peel it up, and it's going to be hard for you to see on camera. It actually looks like nothing's there, but I promise you it is definitely on there. Okay, so you can kind of see it right there, but I can definitely see it in person, and so I'm going to go ahead and just do 2 strips of this vinyl. Again, tracing all the way around it. Alright, and then I just like to save this as a template, that way that I have it for next time that I make a bookmark. Okay, so you can either take a rotary tool or a pair of scissors. I'm just going to go in with a pair of scissors and I'm going to cut out the 2 rectangles. Okay, so I'm going to use just this black piece of cardstock, that way that it might be a little bit easier to see, but I'm going to take both of these strips and I'm going to line them up. Make sure that they are super flat and straight, and then I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to take a hole puncher and I'm going to hole punch at the top where you would put a little tassel in. Okay, and now we have that hole in there. This is a bag sealer and it has a little strip right here where it heats up, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it on just like that. I'm going to line up the edge with a strip on here, that way that I know exactly where to press it. Okay, then I'm going to push it closed, hold it for just a few seconds, and then I'm going to open it up, and it has sealed at the edge of the vinyl. So I'm going to go ahead and do that all the way around. Press it down again, just hold it for a few seconds. This would probably work better with a bigger bag sealer, but I only have the mini, and so it does just as good of a job. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the other side. Okay, so now that the vinyl is sealed all the way around, we are going to open the top And you could take a marker or a pen or something, that way that it's open all the way down to the bottom. I have a huge bin of glitter, sparkles, confetti, anything that you could think of. But for this bookmark, we are going to be using the Crafter Square glitter, which came from the Dollar Tree. Both of these came from Hobby Lobby. I did get them on clearance. This one is stars and it was 99 cents, and this one is just confetti, and this one was $1.12. So what I'm going to do is fold this piece of paper in half. And I'm going to go ahead and just trim it down. And I'm going to add some glitter. I've not, okay, let's just, oh my goodness. That one came out so fast. Camera battery died, but I charged it up for a few minutes, so we should be good enough to finish this video. I looked up and I noticed that the camera was off, and I had already poured out some of the sprinkles and some of the glitter, and so I have added all 3 containers of this glitter onto the cardstock. Now we are going to take a marker and just put it in there to open it up all the way down to the bottom. And we are going to take the glitter here and we are going to sort of funnel it. If you do not have a crafter's companion or a desk vacuum, I highly recommend it. So I'm going to show you how this one works. My mom got this one for me. Push the button right here and it turns on, and it has 2 different settings. So now I'm going to take my bag sealer again and turn it on. And I want to try and get some of this glitter at the top and just push it down a little bit more. And we are going to seal below the hole that we punched. Hold it down for a few seconds. And it is sealed. So now this glitter at the top will probably fall out, the one that's not below the seal line, but let's go ahead and shake it up. And here it is all mixed up. Now I want to add a tassel. When I tell you guys I have just about every color tassel, I literally do. Like, I have been doing needlepoint for the past couple weeks, and I'll just show you guys a quick little project that I've been working on. I'm not finished, but here it is. I have enjoyed making this so much. I'm going to, so my plan was to make sort of like a little stuffy and have all of these different little creatures or whatever on here. But this might just kind of be my practice part of this canvas, and then I could cut away at it. But I do want to turn maybe like the little turtle into an ornament, or the little mermaid or seahorse, something like that. But I have really enjoyed needlepoint. If you have not looked into starting this craft, I highly recommend it. This is something that I do whenever I'm sitting down watching some shows on Netflix or things like that. Okay, so I think for this tassel, I'm going to go with this color here. And let's go ahead and take off the little pieces of paper. And I'm going to use my little template that we have for the bookmark, and I'm going to roll this around about 35 times. Okay, then I'm going to cut it just like that. Cut off another string. We're going to put it underneath here, and we're going to tie it. Just like that. And then we are going to make a little bit longer one. Okay, now let's cut the bottom. And we have a little tassel. Now you are going to take both ends, squeeze it together, and you can go ahead and trim up your tassel. Then I'm going to lay a piece of string down, and this is going to be sort of like the topper to it. Go ahead and tie a knot in it, just like that. And then you can cut the string down here. Let's see if it'll lay flat. I have to trim this one up, it keeps poking out. Okay, so then we have our little tassel here. And I'm going to cut another piece of string. And I'm going to feed it through about 2 pieces of string here. Just like that. Let's go ahead and tie a knot in it. And then take both pieces of string and we are going to feed it through the hole that we hole punched. And now you are just going to put it through like that. And then you have a cute little tassel for your bookmark. All right, and here is the final result of our confetti bookmark. I hope that you enjoyed this video just as much as I did. I hope that I have inspired you to try out these confetti bookmarks. These are perfect little gifts for little readers, or if you know someone who is in like a book club or something, you could definitely transform these. This one right here was my first sort of like prototype, and it has all sorts of seashell sequins in here, and so this one has been my absolute favorite, but this one is just so cute. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!